Hello guys, this is Sagar Arya from Coding Ninja. Today I want to discuss a project which is e-commerce API. So let's start. First we discuss the code of the project, then we will discuss the working of the project, then we will discuss how it fetch the data from the server. So first we discuss the package.json. It contain all the packages which I used in the e-commerce API. First, you can see name, version description, main scripts, and we will discuss about bcrypt. You know that bcrypt is the function which is used to change our data in a hash map form for data security purpose. Then we use .env express. You know that express is the framework of the node.js. Then we will use here mongoose. Mongoose it is used to connect database to the server. So first we see the code of the project. So discuss about index.js. It is the root of the project. It is the root code of the project. Firstly, we write the code in index.js. Then you can see first we use here express. Then we implement here mongoose. Then we live our server on port 5000. Then we connect it. So you can see the APIs of the project. Here we use the path of the API and finally we called our server live. Then we use config in the mongoose. Here we use database MongoDB. So to connect the MongoDB to the server, we use mongoose. Here you can see the code of the mongoose. Then we create database schema. We make a folder mongoose and here we write the code of the database schema. First, we install the mongoose. Then we use here database schema, which is username. Then we use email, password is admin, and finally we export it. So you also can see here we use the some specific properties of the database. Here username is type string, required is true, and also be unique for different users. It may be different, as well as for different users use different email IDs and password. Then you can see database schema for product, title, description, image, size, color, price. Then we use here routes. Route contain all the codes of router as well as the controller. Here we use express. Then we models user and bcrypt. Then it is the API of registers. Then we create the API for login API, as well as you can see that here we create the API for and products and the profiles, as well as you can see here we write the profile. We write the APIs for profile. So I hope you get the idea of the code. Then we will discuss the working of the project. So firstly, we live our server. So for this, we write a command nodemon index.js. Then we on 5000 port live it. Search on it Google Chrome. Then we copy the address. After copy the address, we search Postman. So waiting it and add a new request for APIs. First we delete it and add a new request for API. First we do it. Then we copy this path. For firstly, we discuss about the registration. So for the registration API, we copy the registration API path and paste in the Postman. Then we copy this path, registration path, and paste in the Postman. Then change the request get to post. and click on body and row and make it JSON for showing the if there is another then which is showing the JSON. Then we will open the database schema for write the code in the Postman, which is you can see user. Here we use username, email, and password. So to understand this, we write here. Wait a second. Username. Uh, username. Let's see. Username is Sagar. Then we use comma here. Then we use here after Sagar, which is email. Let email is Arya Sagar 641 as the rate gmail.com. Then we use schema and finally we use password. So password is one. Post password is 123. Then finally we send the request. I hope everything is correct. There is no error in the code. Let's see. It's showing the error. Wait a second. How the error? First we go to MongoDB Compass and connect it and delete it. Now we will send the request. I hope it not show error now. Yeah. So you can see all the details about username, email ID, password. Password in it is not the 123. It is in the form of hash map. Let us suppose anyone hack our database, so it cannot see the password of this. It see this ID. So then is admin ID create ID. Now this data is also get our database. So let's see. We open MongoDB Compass. Our data is also get by the MongoDB. So for this, you can see MongoDB is open and we can save and connect. Wait a second. Name is Sagar. Save and connect. You can see e-commerce API and you can see all the details of the Sagar username, email ID, password is not the password form. It is in a hashmap form. Is admin created, updated. So here, I think you also getting the working and how it get the data from the server. So you can, I hope you get the idea what is the code of the project, how it work and how its API work and how it get the data to the database. Thank you. Have a nice day.